thinking about if somebody's coming, has somebody left, just to get more in tune and align with our feelings. Hope that's okay with you guys. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, speak to us on path for our Scorpios. Reveal their messages to them for clarity and understanding. Are you going to reject me? Are you mad? Memories of us still linger even after all this time. I'm hiding the way I truly feel. There's been a lot of people it's like a retrograde type thing. It's so many people coming back from the past. It's like we're in and out, trying to work on everything and figure things out. What is transforming our lives right now? It's like people are waking up and realizing, after I guess traveling for some time, recognizing who was meant to be in their life all along. It's a lot of past energies floating right now. It's like, man, life is short. I should have stayed with, what's her name? She like, girl, he was getting on my nerves. He was just a little bit too controlling. But you know what? Right now, he is looking pretty dang good. Oh, I laugh and I joke about it, but it's like a reckoning time. People are starting to realize what's important in life and who's important or who should be important in their life. It's a wake-up call. And it's starting to resonate with people as far as what they need to be seeking in life and what really matters. Memories of us still linger even after all this time. I'm hiding the way I truly feel. Think about it. They want to know you still mad. For what I did a few years back. Yeah, took all your money out of the savings account. Yeah, to try to send you to jail, to try to do this. Yeah, got you fired from your job. What's happening now is people are starting to work on what's really important in life and ask those questions. And you are no different. Right now, Scorpios, you're just trying to sort through things in life, to figure out what mistakes you made, and you can't go back. You did some things that were questionable. You may have cheated on your partner. It's so many things that first you have to forgive yourself for doing. Make sure you let that person know whether they accept you back in their life or not. You let them know how sorry you are. Please accept my humble apology. When you know better, you do better. I made a mistake in my past that I should not have made. I should have known better, but I didn't. And I just want to apologize to you because you mean the world to me and because it's something that I need to do for myself and for you. So I ask that you please accept my apology. That will go such a long way. Such a long way. And whether that person wants to welcome you back in their life or not, you got that out the way so you could continue growing and moving forward. We can't change our past. We can't. But we have to be able to forgive ourselves for our wrongs. We have to forgive. And if you keep making the same mistake over and over, that's called insanity. So you don't want to go down that route. You want to be able to pull all of the great nuggets from your experiences and apply them moving forward so you always are treasure bound and you always have ammunition in your bag for a better day. Knowledge ammunition. Somebody has secret crush on you. They're attracted to you. It's a suitor. And you know that it's scary starting over and they got butterflies. How do you feel? How do you feel? You got to ask yourself the questions. What are you fearful of? For some of you, a proposal is coming as well. There's love text going back and forth. Communication. You know what I love about this? Communication. I'm hiding the way I truly feel. It's time to speak up. Now is the time. And I think the person coming is going to surprise. Love offer, engagement, agreement. This is a wish come true for you. This is a wish come true for you. Y'all have been going out on dates, laughing. You might have met via group. I don't think it was, it's a group from online that meets up and goes out different places together so that nobody's alone. I think that's beautiful. And that's how this relationship started developing. It's going to be a long-term relationship because you're really starting to feel each other. This is long-term potential. Got experiencing butterflies in your belly. Man, I remember that. When you really getting to know somebody and your heartstrings are pulling at, when you start to feel a little bit of tension and you start giving the Google eyes and looking at each other for long periods of time. Your hands are brushing each other. Oh, this is nice. This is the stage right now, Scorpios. This is a love stage. Oh. Are you mad? Are you going to reject me? Let me tell you something, men and women. When you're testing the waters and you're trying something new, I see you right here, and I don't think either side realizes the feelings involved when you're getting to build a relationship, an opportunity to start fresh and to start new with somebody. It could be so overwhelming at times. So overwhelming at times. And people don't realize, whether you're a man or a woman, when it's something new and you're testing the waters, there is anxiety there. There is anxiety. It's part of the makeup of branching out and going into unfamiliar territory. It's like you want to act solid and, I know who I am on one side, and then the other side, oh my gosh, I hope this person likes me. I hope I come off the right way. People go through those emotions. It's taking you to new heights. That's why you always have this little bit of a fear factor. But you see, the excitement and the bubbly feeling the two of you are experiencing here, I'm telling you, y'all really like each other. This could be twin flame long-term fire. When I tell you fire, I'm feeling the tension in this relationship in a good way. It's like it's coming out from under the clouds. It's starting to break through. You are starting to connect and realize how important you could be to each other. You look forward to talking to this person each and every day. You might even pray together. Let me tell you something. When you're in a relationship and things just start falling in place, starting to line up the way you envisioned it, and you keep moving forward and communicating and working things out and listening to your intuition, you develop more skills. That's why I always tell people to get in touch with their intuition, because you fall back on yourself and you get in tune with what it is you're really feeling and how to develop those feelings. so you could go through the motions. There's some people that just want to fly by night. There's no feelings involved. They just want to be with somebody. But you'll be able to pick up those vibrations. Seriously. It'll be like the cow jumping over the moon. You'll be able to pick up that vibration, those vibrations, those vibes. You ever see somebody and every time you see them, your heart skips a beat, pitter patter? You dress the best way so that you could impress them or get them to look over or think you got it all together. Let me tell you something. I remember when I lived in New York, I used to work in Manhattan. And I tell you, and I was in high school at that time, and there was this guy. And I had went in with my girlfriend, and we went to go shopping. When I saw the salesman they had, oh my gosh, he was so good looking. He was so fine. And you know, I used to get paid every week because it was every Friday. But I worked the weekends because I was in school. So every Saturday, I would be able to pick up my check. And you're able to cash it in the building. And let me tell you something. When I got off work, even when I got out of school, you get out of school like 2-something. Woo-wee. Get out of school. My friend would come. We said, let's go to Manhattan to go shopping just so I could see this guy. Do you know how many pairs of shoes I had to buy in his store, and the relationship didn't work out? But I was so glad for the experience. You can't control how you feel when you're attracted to somebody. And I kept going up there. He finally told me, he said, listen, I have a girlfriend. I'm so much older than you, and you're still in high school. Well, you didn't have to say it like that. Can I get a refund on them shoes? I had a closet full of shoes. You know how much money I invested in him? Ooh, I digress. Ooh, my point is that giddy feeling, that feeling that makes you feel like you're on top of the moon, where you're just gliding through life. You're in love. I couldn't wait to get out of school to go to Manhattan to see this guy. And that's how you're going to come off? That's teenage love, infatuation. This is how this relationship feels. It makes you ever been so happy you just smile all the time? You're texting each other. Look at that. Communication, news, phone call, direct messages. Look at the smile on her face. Come on. And you block out everything else and you just focus on that. This has potential down the line. Someone's getting engaged. And it started as a secret crush. And you have to say, I still have dreams about us and the happy times we share together. It's been hard to move on. So whenever, even for the people that have had the past relationship with this, the way you feel about this person hasn't changed. Some people experience a new day, a fresh start, a new relationship, new beginnings. Some people are reminiscent. They got memories. My memories of you haunt me, keep me thinking about what could have happened between us down the line. And the relationship didn't develop for whatever reasons. You're realizing that this could possibly be your person. You know what that's called, right? A twin flame. Because the light is still burning. The torch is still burning. The switch is still on. And you reminisce. Something might throw you back and make you remember being in this relationship, especially when you go through, like how I remember it was Gabrielle. Was it Gabrielle Union? She was going through a bunch of different guys, trying to figure out which relationship was the right one. so funny because you go through a lot of weeds and a lot of dubs trying to find out which relationship really resonates with you, and you're not sure. So you test the waters. It's not that you're trying to be a player or anything like that. You just want to make sure that who you give your heart to is fully invested in you as well. I think some folks give away their hearts too freely. Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. And too much intimacy is done before the feelings even develop. You have to really figure out what you want. It's so nice when you go through the process and the feelings are flowing. You're feeling that giddy type love. You're smiling. You're wanting this to never end. You're developing deeper and deeper feelings for your person where you're having dreams. I feel like I have abandoned us when we broke up. I fell off balance without you and wish to reconcile. This relationship is a twin flame relationship. You guys are going to come back together because that feeling that you feel, I'm feeling like it belongs to me. Come on now. That's why they tell you be taking on things. Where I do my readings, my daughter swears that there are times that the door will close by itself. And she's like, Mom, I'm telling you, you be bringing some energies up in here. She said, make sure you cleanse that space. She said, I'm telling you, it wasn't AC or nothing. That door just, it took its time to close, like somebody was pulling it. I was like, woohoo, okay. Don't be speaking that stuff around here. You don't want to hear all of that. What is going on? So we just laugh it off and stuff. That's why I tell everybody, make sure you cleanse your space and your energy and practice your breathing because there's so much that goes on. You thinking about so much. You have so much built up energy. You feel that you let a good thing go. And you know what I like so much is because memories, okay, remember here, it says, my memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have happened between us down the line. Here again, and you're both experiencing it. It's not one-sided. Memories of us still linger even after all this time. Okay, when people are still holding those feelings dear, it's because the love is there. The love is there. And it's mature. It's not childish. It has developed even more so because when you go through the weeds and you go through the turmoil and the ups and downs of relationships, sometimes you just wake up and you say, you know what? This relationship is not what I thought it was going to be at all. I know what I want. And even though we had some small mishaps here and there, that was my person. This is where my past matters. I love this person and I want to be with them and I can't stop thinking about them. This twin flame journey is teaching me to love myself. I'm actually doing it and feeling good about it. I don't want you to see the real me. You might not accept the true person I am. Walk in your truth and be honest. You're feeling it. Speak up and say your truth. Don't go and continue a relationship with any type of denial. Be your best. This is true love. Don't be scared to share your true feelings. I know you ran into some ditches previously with a bunch of weeds and mud and just disdain for it. It's easier for me to be alone right now. Oh, stop it. Don't dramatize. You love this person cares about you. Y'all need to compromise, communicate, and work things out and stop wasting time. Too much time has lapsed already. You know how you feel about this person. How long are you gonna prolong it? This person knows how long they feel about you. What is this about? This is a time to focus on what matters to you the most. What matters to you? You not saying this first or they not saying it first, but y'all texting each other messages back and forth. I think of one of my daughter's friends. She was like, hun and the boyfriend became engaged. Um, then she had a child. And then she said, my daughter said, oh, when y'all getting married? She said, after a year had passed, she was like, I don't know if I'm ready for marriage. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Just focus on what you want. Write it down and see the boxes that are checked off. But I can assure you, this twin flame here checks off a lot of boxes. Almost darn near perfect. So work through any other issues, because the major ones that would concern anyone in any relationship are checked off in the box. They're on the list. Stop being fearful and go for it. Share your heart with this person and y'all continue building. If you want a long engagement, fine. But make sure that questions that you have, you ask them, because this is developing into a long-term, long-haul relationship, permanent. Okay? So, be inspired to rise, because you know what? You're opening your heart daily, more and more. More and more. Garnet Queen Tarot, where we are inspired to rise. Continue listening to your intuition and understanding what your feelings mean to you and what that person means to you. Because I can assure you there are more likes than dislikes. Take care till we meet again. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Garnet Queen Tarot, where we are inspired to rise. Till we meet up again. Peace and love.